Welcome to the Michigan football film study focused on the defense with Vance Bedford, brought to you by Autograph. Now, I'm Josh Newkirk, and a lot of you might see me sometimes hanging out with Sam Webb in the post game. I'm filling in for Sam this week. Unfortunately, Sam can't be here. He's dealing with some family issues. Prayers and thoughts out to Sam and his family. He's like a brother to me, and we all look forward to Sam and Vance breaking it down the film, but I'm filling in for him, and it's a great opportunity. Vance, thanks for having me, man.
Hey, Josh, I'm glad you're able to fill in, and I miss Sam, and my prayers go out to Sam and his family. They're going through some tough times right now, and I just hope everybody just take a moment and just pray for Sam and his mom and everybody else, just to lift him up right now, because he's going through some tough things right now.
Yeah, 100%. All prayers and thoughts are with Sam and his fam. Let's just get going right into this football game. Big game, one of the biggest games in the country this past Saturday. USC and Michigan, two blue bloods. Now they're Big Ten conference opponents, and Michigan finds a way, gets the win there, 27-23. And it was a defensive challenge for the Wolverines. They stepped up to the plate in that game, Vance.
But Josh, think about this. When you think about the song at the end, it says "Champions of the West." We are still champions of the West. That's what it's all about right now. USC, they thought they could come in here and spread us out, but you know what we did? It was an old-fashioned 15-round boxing match. Let's get in the middle of the ring and slug it out. They didn't like it. They didn't like it on offense. They didn't like it on defense. Our defense played an outstanding game. Now, we had some minor issues here and there, but physically, the front four was outstanding. That's what I've been expecting the entire year. I've been waiting for that. They flat turned it loose. They knocked guys off the ball. They stopped the run with the front four. A great job. The defensive staff, Wink, they did a great job in this game. I love what they're doing. Just keep it going. Let's take Minnesota, get the brown jug, just stay right at home where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, Michigan with 4 sacks in this game, all from their big-time players. Josiah Stewart with 2. You had Graham with 1, Kenneth Grant with 1. They were knocking, hitting Miller Moss all game long. You got to love the pressure they're putting on them. Michigan, you would have to say, won in the trenches on both sides of the football.
On both, it wasn't even close. I mean, our front four just knocked these guys off the ball, knocked them back, control the running game. And offensively, you know why we played good defense? The offense. I call it ground chuck. They kept us fresh. It wasn't 3 plays and out. I mean, they had long drives. They converted on third down. We had a chance to make adjustments on the sideline, get the defense fresh and rested, and we went out there and played well. We were a lot better on third down. We had some missed opportunities, which we're going to show in this game, in these cut-ups. But at the end of the day, a lot of the calls were good. We missing my man, little Mike. Mike was a great communicator.
Oh.
We missing our 2 linebackers, a 6-year starter, 6-year senior, and a 5th-year senior. We had 3 guys that can make adjustments on the field, make corrections, and make sure we're on the same page. We don't have that at this time. We need to improve our communications. We're going to see one play where we turned a guy scot-free. Little Mike wouldn't have done that last year, but that comes with experience. And it's great that it happened in the game that we end up winning. So we learn from that. It won't happen the rest of the season.
Yeah, you got to look for Michigan, this young defense. There is a lot of studs. They're top heavy, right? They got the guys, the future pros on the top of this defense, but there's guys, young bucks coming up, learning, and they're going to make mistakes. And we're going to go through that in some of these plays today. But I feel Michigan still made more positive plays than negative plays. They got the victory on Saturday. Vance, let's just go over to this first play. We're looking at an over 2 robber. Why don't you take us through this play and tell us what happens here on this third down for the Wolverines?
This is one of the first third downs that they had. And in this situation here, I think that my man Lincoln was playing us to play man-to-man or blitz. So we showed them a blitz look, man-free, and went to cover 2. And our linebackers played it perfectly. The corner played it perfectly. And I think it might have been a tackle for a loss. So we gave a man-to-man look that Lincoln Riley was looking for, because the screen is a perfect call versus pressure. And we weren't pressuring. We were playing zone. And all of a sudden, we were off the field on 3rd and long. Go back to the Texas game. They were 8 or 10 for 3rd down. But in this game here, this is a great job. The nickelback did a good job. My linebacker, he read this thing perfectly. He went outside and made this play. The corner got it turned back. We off the field on one of the first third downs in the first quarter. So we're going to have a telestration should pop up in a minute. So we go right now, okay? Tight end check. Look at my linebacker right now. He comes off, does a great job. The corner has an edge. That is a great open field tackle with a guy on you. I mean, last week, he struggled a little bit. This week, he showed up. He showed up and did a great job right now. And I think this is a telestration. Let's see what happens right here. If we got a telestrator. So over to Robert, third down and long, 3rd and 14. A good look like we're playing man-to-man.
Yep.
Okay, you can see what's happening right now. The tight end's going to set and block. They're going to have the tackle and center coming out. He's seeing us right now in a pressure look. The quarterbacks, and they are man-to-man right now. This should be a perfect look. If this guy bite on a tight end blocking, it should be wide open. So here we go right now. Let's go to the defense.
What's the quarterback looking at that maybe disguises this, where he would think they're coming up in man-to-man, but it's really
look at his field. He's right between the hashes. You have the nickel back down on the man-to-man look. The safety on the tight end of the man look. Both corners sitting 5 to 8 yards deep. So right now, that quarterback thinking we're in man free. This is an excellent disguise by the secondary coach. Great design by Wink. Perfect play call in this situation right now. It looks like it's man-to-man, but we're going to roll to a zone. This is a great disguise here. We're going to go to 2 deep zone. You can see the nickel back go back, the corner come out. But the linebacker, he read this perfectly. That is a great open field tackle right there. That's a great job. We're off the field right now. I mean, 3rd down and 14, they gain no yards at all, which means we're also going to get good field position too. So
yeah,
again,
perfect.
Great job, great recognition.
Yeah, picture perfect open field tackle by Barnum.
Look at him. Look at this play right here. Look at him come to balance. Good low tackle. He wraps up. Great job. We're off the field, going to the next series.
Yeah, you got to like to see that from the linebacker core, who had looked like they struggled a little bit earlier in the season to make that open field tackle, make those plays that needed to win games like this, big time conference opponent games. Let's switch it up to the next play here, Vance. Second one coming up.
There you go.
Yeah, another third down. Dime Mike 1 dog. Is that what we got labeled as the play?
We're blitzing off the edge. We're in dime right now. So again, this is another 3rd down situation. So they come up in empty formation. So we got everybody lined up. So if you look at this picture, it's not too far removed from the previous picture when we went to 2 robber. The corners look the same, and nickel back, the safety, everybody looks the same. But in this situation here, we got a blitz on right now. We're playing man free in the back end. We got an unblocked guy. We have an unblocked safety blitzing on the quarterback. If he makes this play, it's going to be a sack for maybe 8 to 10 yards. Because he misses this sack, the quarterback has time to get rid of his football, and man-to-man, it's a foot race. And we lost that foot race. I don't blame the defensive back on this play. I blame the guy who was blitzing. If he makes this play, we're getting the ball back. So let's let this thing run right now. He's unblocked. That's an 8-yard sack. But because he doesn't make that play, it's a foot race on a shallow crossing route, and we lost that race. And a lot of people are going to say, well, why are we blitzing? Well, when we look at this picture, we have an unblocked guy. It's a great design in the blitz. The name of the game is you out there playing, go make a play. There's nothing wrong with the call. Go make a football play. That's your job. That's an athletic defensive back on a quarterback. He didn't make the play. Right now, at that picture, he went to the wrong shoulder. He should always go for the upfield shoulder. If you miss him, you make him step back up inside where we have a great push. So, again, there's nothing wrong with this call. It's a great call. We just didn't make a play, and they did. It's just that simple.
Yeah, it's just a matter of, like you said, you got Makari Page coming in. He gets that sack. I mean, look, USC has the punt. The big play negated, and they don't go down and score a touchdown. It ultimately, USC goes down and scores a touchdown here right after. I mean, this could end up being a blowout, right? Michigan was rolling at that moment. And I know fans are probably going to blame Wink. Why are you blitzing all the time? But that was the right call, right, Vance? I mean, it just didn't work out.
That was a great call. I mean, again, when you can blitz, Josh, and a guy's unblocked, you can't design a blitz any better than that. The name of the game is players, they need to make plays. But it's a great design with the blitz. Execute it. This is a missed tackle, and missed tackles get you beat. last year, now we were a great tackling team. How often do you see little Mike and one of those guys miss a sack last year? Think about it. Think about all those games. You really didn't. So again, I'm going back to experience over lack of experience, and those things every once in a while it kind of pop up. In this situation right here, we should have made that play. Should have been a tackle, a sack for a sack. Offense get the ball and just keep rolling. Now it's 21-0 possibly to the now going to 14-7.
Folks, if you want to watch the rest of this film study, be sure to download the Autograph app. It is free. It is available for Android and iOS. It aggregates all of the things that you like to do as a fan. Listen to your favorite Michigan podcast. Watch your favorite Michigan programs like this film study. The Michigan football film studies are available exclusively on the Autograph app. Of course, read your favorite Michigan blogs. All of the Michigan Insider free content is available on the Autograph app. And the great thing about it, as you consume these Michigan offerings, you accrue points and you can redeem these points for rewards. It is a great concept that Tom Brady came up with for this Autograph app. Again, it is available on Android and iOS. You can download it, the Google Store, the Apple Store. You can download it right now. All you have to do is scan this QR code. I'm going to put it up on the screen right now for you to download. Make it very easy for you. So scan this QR code right now, and you can download the Autograph app. Very easy to do for those of you who are technologically challenged. Just go to this link, link.ag.fan/SamWebb. Again, that's link.ag.fan/SamWebb, and download the Autograph app today. Very easy to do. And of course, don't forget, we are going to be breaking down the Buckeyes during the bye week. Van's doing a great job of keeping track of those Buckeye scoundrels. And so when Michigan hits the bye week, we'll be breaking down the Buckeyes during the first half of the season. And then later in the year, when Michigan hits their second bye week, we'll break down the Buckeyes during the second half of the season. And you'll know everything you need to know about the Scarlet and Gray. But in order to make that happen, we need you to help fund the Buckeye Breakdown. So be sure to click that PayPal link in the description and in the comment section, and you can help us fund the Buckeye Breakdown.